All right, we are back in Studio K with Fishing with Explosives. How are y'all feeling coming off that performance?
Tired.
Very tired.
Yeah.
Very tired.
I would agree with that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets hot in here. But,
Yeah.
do you guys want to tell us about the songs we just heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So most of these were or are several years old.
All of them are over a year old except the last song. Okay, all of them are like over a year old except the last song we played.
Yeah, we made that.
The last song we made like a month or two ago,
Yeah.
and made the lyrics like yesterday. So that was pretty cool. It went really well, I thought.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, definitely the first two were like around for what, 2 years maybe?
Tina
Yeah.
is a year old.
Tina's a year old?
Our first song. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Handed back over to JQ.
yeah, right off the bat, do you guys want to just introduce yourselves quick?
Yeah.
Just
Oh, yeah.
names and instruments.
I'm JQ. I do guitar and vocals.
I'm Skylar and I play bass.
I'm Jackson, and I do drums and vocals.
If you couldn't tell.
If you could.
And you guys have had like a few different lineups throughout the years. Is this
Yeah.
this is one of
Yeah.
your first performances with this current lineup, right?
This is our first with this lineup.
Yeah.
Okay, it's exciting. Radio K exclusive.
Pretty much,
Pretty
yeah.
So how long has it been just you three?
Couple weeks.
Not that long. No. Well, maybe a month.
Maybe a month.
Maybe a month.
About a month.
Okay.
Yeah, about a month. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, we're happy to have you. So right away, I'm hoping to talk about some releases. So you recently set up your Bandcamp, and you've got the 4-song demo on there from 2023, right?
Yeah.
And then you guys split with Valeska from last year,
Yep.
and it sounds like you guys are in the middle of, or towards the end of recording a new album.
This may be happening. This might be a possibility.
Potentially.
Sweet.
Guitars are done and drums, so
Gotta do bass.
we're nearing the end.
One
Cool.
or two more sessions. We should be
Yeah.
done.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
And the rumor has it for that first demo you ever had that was recorded with a phone wrapped in a towel. Is that right?
Yeah, that demo and
then
the few that not many people have heard before that were all just recorded in towel.
Yeah, no,
That's just how we do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember Mike. Mike was sitting down and he found a towel. He was like roaming the house, found a towel, and he wrapped his phone in it. And just like where did he set it? Like on the bookshelf?
We put it on the bookshelf.
He put it on the bookshelf.
Nice.
And it was like, we were like, I don't know, pretty far from it. So
The only thing that was recorded after the towel was the vocals. We just like took the raw recordings of the music and then put them in like a free, studio kind of app
yeah.
and just recorded vocals over it in my
Sweet.
basement.
And it sounds like this new release has there's some more stuff in the recordings, like everything's being tracked individually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
sweet.
definitely.
And that album is titled "If Nothing Lasts Forever, Will You Be My Nothing?"
This is correct.
That's the official name.
Yep.
Sweet.
A
How
little
many?
long.
Yeah,
It's
the classic
Screamo.
screamo thing. Yeah. And so you just bass and vocals need to get finished recorded
Yep.
right now.
Yeah.
And how many
Vocals will be the hard part.
How many songs are we looking at?
7.
Sweet.
So
Yeah.
gonna be a lot more out there than
Sweet.
just the 2 others
Just,
now.
just like
yeah.
more studio recorded songs except like the Valeska song. So
We're getting comments that are like, we have been waiting 2 years for new fishing music. So,
Yeah, that actually kind of segues into, I was going to talk about the history of this band a little bit. So, my understanding is your first show is opening for Her Love Beheads Daisies in 2023.
I think so. Was it at Pillars?
Was it at Cadence?
Was that
Cadence.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Cadence?
yeah.
Okay.
Which is, that's a band a lot of people around here love. So I was curious, like, how'd you guys get on that bill as, like, your very first show?
So all I know is that either Mike or Mason, one of the two. I can't remember which one. I'm pretty sure Mason, but
probably Mason.
yeah, probably Mason.
Two
used to
former
take control of
members.
that.
Yeah.
Two former members. They would book the shows. Most of the time, we would just kind of show up and then play. But they knew more information than we ever did. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Sweet. And how long were you guys a band before that first show?
I'm trying to think. At least like probably 4 months, right? because me and my brother made the first demo, and we made it like only like a handful of cassettes of them, and we hadn't played any shows for like a few months after making that and the one after it. Yeah, I'd say we're probably a band like 4 months before we played shows, or 4 or 5.
4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at me like I know.
Yeah, I mean, we thought
To
you
be
would.
honest, I don't fully know, but I would guess it'd be 4 or 5 months.
Okay. And yeah, we talked about this a little bit like before you guys played, but there's over the last like couple of years there's been a bunch of new screamo bands in the Twin Cities. But I think you guys are one of like the very first to come out like and the oldest from like these last couple years. I was curious like what kind of inspired you to start the band and how you got into this style.
Well, it was mainly my brother was getting into like the genre and just wanted to start a project. We weren't like this like extreme into screamo on like, you know, the first album. I hadn't listened to like any screamo when we made the first demo, to be honest. I was just kind of drumming how, you know, I learned to drum. So the drums were very like grindcore influenced originally. But and like a lot of weird slower punk sort of beats, but eventually it just kind of evolved more into us getting into more music and, you know, getting more members and lots of lineup changes. And
Too many
that's where we are now.
Yeah.
So were any bands like particularly big influences? I know you guys used to do a Jerome's Dream cover, so I wore my shirt today.
Yeah,
Yes,
probably
love
Jerome's
that.
Dream or I Have Dreams for me,
Yeah.
probably.
Haikus.
Oh, Haikus for sure.
Haikus is a
Haikus
good
for
one.
sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Your arms are my cocoon, maybe, for me at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. And so, like you said, that like on that initial demo, you hadn't listened to much screamo. You're kind of inspired by like grindcore and like old punk stuff.
Yeah.
So how has that style kind of evolved over the last few years?
Mainly just me getting better at drums, to be honest, because we started Fishing Explosives probably, I don't know, like a year or so after me getting into drums. I think so. I wasn't great right away. So just slowly practicing and getting better, and I don't know, just practicing all the basics until we are where we are now, I guess is how I put it for my style.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I don't really have any like direct influences for my style. I just kind of play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And ever since like the first time I've seen y'all, it's always been like one of the most kind of intense, like emotional performances I've seen from a band. I'm always curious, how do you kind of maintain that level of energy? Like, what are you doing to take care of yourself? And like, what kind of inspires you to bring that much emotion and energy into a performance?
I don't. I just base mine off past experiences.
Not going to therapy.
JQ.
The strategy?
I mean, it's whatever works for you. Whatever works for
It's all about, well, I don't know.
you. What do you mean? Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's kind of like, in a way, therapeutic. I just like, it's mainly just letting go of like all anger and stress, and that releases a really big performance out of us, I guess.
Yeah. And I don't know. The stage is just kind of like my home. For
Yeah,
me,
and-
at least. So it feels.
It feels a lot more
Easier.
secure, so it's easy to just
Be that
let
vulnerable.
everything
Yeah.
out that you
Uh-huh.
like wouldn't show in front of people, I guess.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So are the anger and stress kind of the big emotions you're tapping into, or just sort of everything?
A bit of everything for me, I would say.
Yeah, all our
Like-
songs have like a wide variety of
We have happy
meanings.
parts.
Yeah, we have happy parts.
too. We
For
got some
sure.
happy parts.
Like the end of Two Mason. That
Well,
that was
the
like a
lyrics are
happy
not happy.
accident. They were. The lyrics are happy with the
The lyrics are
guitar.
happy.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was curious about your guys' songwriting process. Like, yeah, what's the process for that like? How do you write the lyrics? Like, what's the first thing that happens?
Well, last night I was hanging out with Jackson, and we were in my room at 4 a.m. and remembered that we needed lyrics for the song that we were debuting today. And so we sat in silence for about an hour and just showed each other what we had after a little bit.
Yeah, I just kind of sat in pure silence. Just
writing.
for like an hour, probably.
Guitar is like...
Guitars we usually make first, I feel like. Usually, like,
Either
JQ
guitar
would, like,
drums.
bring up, like, you know, a guitar riff, and we'll just experiment with different drum beats over it and build off that and make the songs. And lyrics are usually last. we rarely make lyrics before the songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are the lyrics always written collaboratively then?
I mean, I feel like we kind of do them on our own time, and we each kind of have our own sections in the songs, or we layer. Like, we just make sure each of our parts that we're writing have kind of the same, meaning and, like, purpose to us. And if they flow well together, we just keep them.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned before the interview that some of the songs even have some, like, jazzy kind of improvised parts.
Mainly, well, it would be on our 4-song demo. There's the song 2, which is now called Seize the Day. That song, a lot of my fills, to be honest, when I play live are just improvisation, just from wanting to get better. So it's easier to get better if, like every show is kind of like a new practice, or you always want to try something new out, maybe to improve the track, or yeah,
For sure.
mainly just to improve the songs and see what sounds good.
And so is this all of your guys' first band?
No.
Smog cloud.
Oh no, Stern Look for me.
Stern Look for you. Smog Cloud.
Oh yeah, I was in Stern Look. Probably started this band with my brother, grindcore band Stern Look. Probably like a few months after getting into drums. But yeah, and we're still a band up to a certain point, but we have one more album coming out.
Cool.
Yeah.
And so when this band started, some of you guys were in middle school. Is that correct?
Yeah.
This is correct.
So, yeah. I think the first ever time me and Jax ever played together, he was on guitar. We were doing Smog Cloud and stuff, and then...
Yeah, it's like a
like,
sludge band.
Yeah, and then it, trickled into, I don't know.
Yeah, you played bass,
played
and
bass,
then
and
me
then-
and Mason needed a bass player.
Yeah. He called me at, 10 o'clock. He's like, you want to be in a band? I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
So that's how that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. And then JQ, you've been in the band about a year now? Is that right?
Yeah, I joined about a year ago because, well, Mason told me they were just looking for like a backup guitar player. I don't know if Mason wanted to like transition to being solo vocals. He never did.
Yeah.
I don't really know why, but I joined, and I think the songs were all improved upon.
Yeah, no, I agree. Everything sounded more full, and I feel like when you were to work on the riffs kind of like together and improve on each other's sound, it kind of brought all the songs together.
Yeah.
Well, before JQ, there was another dude, and then he left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been a lot of lineup changes. Yeah.
We keep saying lots. There have been like 3 lineup changes.
Like 4.
There's been maybe 5. I wouldn't say 4.
5!
I'd
It's
say
been
4.
Over a
while.
few
It's been a while.
years, but
Over the years, yeah.
I don't know anything.
and I've always been curious, where did the name come from?
Don't ask me. That's Mason. That's probably Mason. Yeah, I actually
the old
don't
member
exactly
made it.
remember. I know it came from this image that we found online. It's actually on the original demo cassette. It's some dude like holding up like a
that-
fish
yeah, I was
over
gonna
his
say,
head.
it's your guys'
actually a
profile
profile
picture,
picture.
right?
Yeah, I think that's where it came from, but I'm not 100%.
It's like a
certain
guy holding
whatsoever.
a fish during like a protest or something. Or there's like
fireworks
fireworks.
in the-
Yeah, there's like fireworks, and like
Yeah.
Mason was probably just like fishing, and there's like an explosion. That's probably it. That's literally probably it.
Our creativity is very sporadic and random.
Quite true.
But I think that's what makes us the band, though. Of we don't quite know what we're making, but it'll probably be,
Yeah, and like one thing I really like about our live performances with this band is like imperfections are completely fine and like accepted, just because with how like emotional and like how much the performance weighs you down. Because like by the end of the performance, I'm not moving very much, so it's like if I mess up on drums, I mess up. It's just kind of it adds to the I guess the emotional aspect of the performance. I just feel like it builds on that.
Yeah, I've described your guys' band to people before as like screamo, but like almost performance art. Like it's very intense. Yeah, for the listeners, there's gonna be a YouTube video out next week for those curious about
Cool.
the visual aspect. But A question we like to ask everyone who comes in is, what do you think about the scene in Minneapolis? And what, if anything, kind of makes us unique? I guess you guys are from Chaska, actually.
Yeah, we're from
Not Minneapolis
Chaska.
proper. So kind of the whole Twin Cities scene, but
Yeah. I don't know. You can take it away, Jake. Yeah. That's my foot.
I really I'm a fan of how our scene embraces music, and there's lots of venues that still support underground artists and give us the opportunities, both with our band and all the other bands that like Jackson has been in. Yeah, everyone is pretty helpful and willing to give everyone a shot, and that's what I like about it. Yeah. Do you have anything to say?
I don't know if I have anything to
Not
add to
really.
that.
You kind
All
of
right.
did that pretty good.
cool. Another question that we sort of ask all the bands who come in is, if you guys can create a dream bill that's Fishing with Explosives and then any other bands you want. They can be Broken Up, Dead or Alive. If you each want to pick like a band and you can decide like a venue together. what's
Do
this
I
bill
have
gonna
to be like realistic, or can it be
No,
any
not-
band?
You just said
Don't
that.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
anyone. It can, yeah, your wildest dreams.
I want Metallica to
Oh my
Metallica.
god. Crazy.
My favorite screamo band is Bats Maru, and so I mean, like that's not a far away goal. I'm pretty sure we have played with them.
We played with Bats yeah.
I missed that show, unfortunately. I was not in the band yet,
Yeah.
but they're my favorite, and I'd love to see them. But
I personally would say Your Arms Are My Cocoon. I love them so much. It's so bad. I really wish they would come to the Twin Cities, but they don't.
A lot of Midwest bands.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I know I mentioned it earlier, but always probably gonna be my top for Streamo is I Have Dreams. It's probably an easy one for me.
Yeah. And where would that show be at?
Probably like first to have.
Or the Palace.
Go big.
Armory.
The armory. The armory is so spacious.
I
and
really
it-
like, when
I know it's
feel though, but, like,
excessive, but it's so spacious. The stage is nice, and it's never too cramped. I've never been uncomfortable
We're
in a
all
show
gonna
at the
be like
armory.
30 feet apart from each other.
Yeah.
No, we'll play on the floor.
We'll play on the
First
floor?
show to play on the floor
Oh,
of the armory.
gosh.
Sweet.
I don't know. I'd say the Palace though, because when I saw Bikini Kill, like that was like a whole mood. I don't know if that's just me. Why does it keep getting stuck on my foot?
Well, could be at either place, but
Yeah.
either way, that's a dope bill. I'd be there.
Yeah.
All right, just a final question then. What shows do you have coming up, or any other recordings or just announcements you want the people to know about?
well, we're recording the album. That's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, hopefully done by Thursday.
Vocals and bass to go.
Yep.
Jackson and I are involved in lots of projects.
January.
What?
January. Tell me about January.
It's not confirmed yet.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
There's a confirmed, unconfirmed show in January that I'm not going to say any details about yet because
Keep an eye
don't know much. Sure. I mean, yeah, sure. Jackson and I work on a lot of music together all the time. We're always like
being productive.
always being
Yeah.
productive. He's wrapping up Stern Look. Me and him and I are working on our band Bludgeoning Till Exhaustion, which is much heavier,
Much heavier. It's like
Much- technical deathcore stuff.
Yeah.
Dope.
Anything either of you want to say?
We were in one band with Matt.
We're
but that
talking
kinda
about
like-
future.
Talking about future.
Future.
Not
Talking about
the
Yeah.
future.
Not the past. I don't know.
Do we have anything else about
No,
that?
I don't think. Probably not.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
all the current plans, I guess.
Cool. An album will come out hopefully early next year, or not an exact timeline
Early
yet.
next year at the
Early.
latest.
Early next year at the latest, for sure. Yeah.
Sweet. All right, that's exciting stuff. Thanks again for coming in, everyone. It's been Fishing with Explosives on Radio K, Real College Radio.